11 things that your cat hates. With loads of affection, fun, and goodies, you do your best to keep your cat content. But is it effective? Could some of your well-intentioned attention be causing your cat to become uneasy, irritated, or distant? In order to understand some of the ways individuals unintentionally anger their feline pals, we turn to specialists in cat behavior. Learn the significance of one of your cat's favorite habits, catnaps. I've searched high and low for things that your cat hates. I've narrowed them down to 11 things, which we'll discuss in this video. There is no denying that cats are enigmatic animals. Although they have their own special brand of cuteness, they have a reputation for being fussy and have a long list of things they don't like. In order to prepare you and provide you with the resources, you need to be the finest pet parent in miles. Fact 1. Cats hate being lonely. Cats are not solitary creatures, despite what many people think. Although you can leave your cat alone for longer periods of time than you can a dog, cats still need love and attention just like any other animal or person. It can become agitated, experience anxiety, and even experience depression if left alone for a long time. If you have a busy schedule, make sure to block off some time every day to spend with your cat. It will remain content and healthy with even 15 minutes of playtime every few hours. When you spend the entire day at work, pets other than dogs also become lonely and bored. When cats are left alone, owners are urged to give their pets food puzzles to solve because they won't miss their owner's treats quite as much. She advises including a range of toys and a secure outside area, sometimes known as a catio or a window perch. Even think of getting a second cat. Even though not all cats get along with other cats, Vitali notes that many do so after a careful introduction. A new owner might also think about adopting kittens or cats with siblings who may already have a strong social bond. Fact 2. Your cat hates loud noises. Lots of loud noises and activity, such as thunderstorms, fights, and fireworks, might cause your cat severe stress. Additionally, long-term exposure to loud noises can lead to a variety of behavioral and physiological problems, such as anxiety, anger, or sadness, as well as hair loss, anorexia, and over-grooming. Although it may be difficult, try to limit the amount of loud noises your cat hears. When having visitors over or during inclement weather, keep it in a calm, secure area and refrain from turning up the TV or music volume or playing loud music. When you drop something, does your cat give you a dirty look? They do this for a very good reason. Cats dislike sudden, loud noises, and too much noise can be frightening to them. Even while you might like playing your favorite music loudly, it's definitely wise to take your pet's feelings into account. It's usually advisable to turn down the volume if you discover your cat cowering beneath the couch. Fact 3. Cats hate competition from other cats. Cats can get jealous of one another, whether they are squabbling over food, territory, toys, or their owner's attention. Unfortunately, this jealousy or resource guarding occasionally takes the form of anger, sometimes in the wrong places depending on the circumstance. For instance, a house cat may turn their fury against another cat inside the home if it feels threatened by an outdoor cat but is unable to confront it. Cats are naturally competitive. If another cat enters the scene, your cat is probably not going to be too impressed, and this can occasionally lead to violent behavior. If you already have a pet and are bringing in a new cat, try to keep them apart until they grow acclimated to having a new cat about the house. Keep a watch out for aggressive behavior from either party if your cat has suddenly declared a neighborhood cat to be their sworn enemy, and try to break up the fight if things get heated. Fact 4. Cats hate spoiled food. Cats detest rotten food, but this one kind of goes without saying. Cats are sensitive to odors, and if something smells a little wrong, they won't want to interact with it. If your cat grazes, you might want to choose dry food because wet food spoils more quickly. If your cat doesn't appear interested in their wet food during the warmer months, it's worth thinking about how long it has been out because food spoils more quickly when it's warm. Unsurprisingly, your cat doesn't want to tuck into a huge serving of ruined food either. Raw or rotten food not only tastes horrible, but it can also make your cat ill. Food that has been exposed for an excessive amount of time might produce bacteria, especially during the warmer months, such as Salmonella and Staphylococcus. Always make sure to check the expiration dates on both wet and dry food before giving your cat a meal. Your cat may need to have its nutritional needs evaluated if you find yourself storing a lot of the leftovers from its meals. Your doctor can advise you based on the breed, age, and amount of activity of the animal. Fact 5. Cats hate tummy rubs. Cats hate belly rubs, in contrast to their canine friends. Cats guard their stomachs fiercely because they recognize the vulnerability of this area on an instinctive level. Because of this, they could lash out with their claws if you give them a belly rub without asking. Stay away from the areas behind their ears and beneath their chin for the sake of yourself and your cat. Caressing their belly and tail area can be too stimulating because the hair follicles there are particularly sensitive to touch. Because they have scent glands under their chin and on their cheeks, cats prefer to have their heads petted and stroked. Take it as a compliment if your cat enjoys when you stroke their belly. It indicates that your cat wants to be petted and is confident enough in you to do so. Keep in mind that your cat is most susceptible on her belly. They must fully trust you if they permit you to pet them in this region. Fact 6. Cats hate change. Cats hate change because they are creatures of habit. This alteration could be little, like a new litter box, or significant, such as relocating. In either case, it's unlikely that your cat will be a fan. If you're forced to make changes that will affect your cat, be sure to be there to reassure them if they get anxious about the change. Sometimes all they require to get back on track is a decent snuggle from their owner. One of the most significant lifestyle changes that will stress out a cat is having a new child, but it's not the only one that should be made gradually whenever feasible. If at all possible, even shifting a cat's litter box should be done carefully. The ASPCA advises moving it just a few inches per day. Your fears will be greater if you have to move into a new home or apartment from scratch. The main issue is safety because stressed cats are more prone to flee or hide in unsuitable locations. She advises conducting a thorough safety inspection of the new house to make sure there are no loose screens. Fact 7. Your cat hates certain smells/scents. A cat can detect things that a human cannot, on average, 14 times better. What a feat, no. Every skill, however, typically has a downside. Cats detest strong odors because their noses are so sensitive to them. Cats tend to be sensitive to smells in general, but you might be surprised by some of the scents they absolutely detest. As much as you may enjoy the scent of fresh herbs, cats detest the scent of rosemary and thyme. They also cannot handle citrus. Additionally forbidden are mustard, eucalyptus, lavender, and banana. Since many essential oils are poisonous to cats, it makes sense that when they catch a scent of your bath oils, they will naturally want to flee. Strong menthol scents don't appeal to them either. Fact 8. Cats hate taking medicine. You probably already know that cats hate having to take medication if you have a feline furry baby. Giving your cat the medicines they require to keep healthy can be challenging, whether it is in the form of liquid or pill form. In the end, your kitty companion may find taking medication under duress to be highly terrifying because they don't understand why. Wrap your cat in a towel, give them their medication, and gently but firmly clamp their lips shut to get them to swallow if you don't mind getting a million scratches. Even if they might detest it, it must be done. For a more palatable experience, you could even combine the cat medicine with a nice licky licks treat. Making the experience more bearable for your cat is essential, whether they need medication for a cold or infection or has a persistent disease that necessitates continuing medication administration. Initially, get your cat used to having its face and lips touched by rewarding it with a little treat and teaching it that the sensations are good. Create a medicine regimen after that so that it is aware of when and what to expect. There are many soft snacks with pockets made for holding pills if you're still having trouble giving pills. Fact 9. Cats hate getting a bath. Ever tried giving your cat a bath? We are sorry for you. There is simply no other way to phrase it. Cats detest baths, and the majority of them will fight you at every turn. Cats can clean themselves by licking themselves, but occasionally, if they've rolled in something they can't get out, a bath may be required. Make sure you have plenty of fresh towels on hand as well as pet shampoo and conditioner if you intend to give your cat a bath. Make sure the water is warm but not scalding by turning the shower head to a soft stream. A shower is likely to be less traumatic for cats than a bath because they are accustomed to being rained on. Use a soothing voice while applying the shampoo with assurance but gentleness. You never know, perhaps you'll escape unscathed. Fact 10. Cats hate to have a dirty litter tray. No one enjoys cleaning a litter box. Because of this, inexperienced cat owners may be tempted to forego scooping. But doing this simply invites calamity. Because going outside is a cat's natural nature, they constantly seek out a clean, dry area to discharge themselves. Cats detest dirty bathrooms since they are also exceptionally tidy creatures. To be frank, a dirty litter box will make a cat despise it and make them switch to another one. After all, wouldn't you seek out another location to use the restroom if you found one to be filthy? It's crucial to maintain the litter box clean in order to avoid unwanted bathroom behaviors. You must consistently scoop the box at least once per day. Fact 11. Cats hate doors to be closed. It's likely that you may soon hear your furry buddy scratching and meowing when a door is closed. It may seem contradictory considering cats are independent creatures why they would find a locked door so bothersome. But it starts to make sense when you pause and consider their nature. Cats are territorial animals, as was previously established, and your home is their territory. It makes sense that our feline pals are curious about what is happening in their territory. Cats also perceive a locked door as a symbol that undermines their absolute dominion over the territory. Cats prefer being around their family, and a closed door plainly prevents that, which is another reason why they detest them. That concludes our video for today. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like, share and subscribe button. Also don't forget to click the notification bell so you're notified when we upload new videos. Thank you again for taking the time to watch our video.